2024 Bassmaster Classic Expo. I'm in the BeatDown Outdoors booth with Justin McClelland, and everyone knows that I'm not an electronics guy. I fish on the Potomac River, mostly 3-4 feet deep or substantially less. But even I have gotten into live scope lately, because obviously if you're not using premier electronics, you're getting left behind no matter what you do this day and age. What are some products from BeatDown that you would recommend to either protect my gear or to make sure that I get the most out of it as I'm on the water?
Absolutely. What's great about all the BeatDown products is just the extreme adjustability, not only for your safety side of things, but just being able to see your graph screens better. As far as being able to just turn, loosen a simple knob, turn, or even let your graph screens down or up as you're fishing. What's great about the adjustability of all of our mounts is being able to get a smaller unit if you only have an 8, 9, 10 inch unit up a little closer to your face so you can see it better. So it kind of eliminates that factor of guys wanting these 16, 22 inch screens. You can get away with a smaller screen because you can get it up closer to you so you can see your screen better. But it's just more of the extreme adjustability of all the BeatDown products. We have anything from an Ultimate here that can go up to a total of 30 inches tall. Something down to even like a single pole, which is something like what Scott Martin's running on his boat. So, all of the BeatDown products, what we strive is, extreme quality and, just the extreme adjustability of our products.
One thing I'm looking at, thinking back to my earliest bass boats, I spent $200, $300, $400 on a graph. Now, obviously, they cost much more and they're heavier. I mean, it has to put strain on your boat. I'm looking at something like this. What does this do to protect your product?
Yeah, so what's great about all of our products is, we're a family-owned company that's been in the machining business for, 40 plus years now, and decided we wanted to get into, the marine electronics industry. So we've designed or tried to build everything to where it's, in a sense, almost indestructible. A lot of things such as our leveling plate here, we've put access holes in to where you can get your arm through and truly access the backs of these leveling plates and through bolt this stuff to your fiberglass caps on your boat, which then in return makes it to where if you were to ever get in some really rough water, you're not going to just rip your graphs off of your boat. This allows you to through bolt your graphs down to your boat and be safe and comfortable on the water.
And obviously the $1 million question is about forward-facing sonar. In my case, it's live scope. I'm running a Garmin unit right now. What products do you have that can help me maximize and make it easier for an old guy like me who's not technologically savvy to get the most out of that unit?
Absolutely. All of our mounts being so adjustable, that's what's gonna make our mounts so different than everybody else. Just the extreme adjustability and being able to get your forward-facing sonar unit, up to a maximum of 30 inches or even taller if you want to have, an extension put in it. That gets it up closer to your face, so that makes it, better to where you can understand, and see what's going on your forward-facing sonar better, and just, the ease of use and how great and bulletproof the product is.
And who's using the pole like this? Is this just a bass fishing deal, or is this a more widespread option?
A lot of guys that use, the forward-facing sonar pole, are going to be a guy that's not comfortable with having it on their trolling motor. So if it's not something that you're comfortable with, having you run your forward-facing sonar on your trolling motor, a pole is a great option. There's extreme adjustability in this again as well. This is actually our breakaway pole, so if you were to crash it into something, it is going to break away. And then, you can also tip that up, it locks into place, and you can run down the lake to your next spot. Simply pull the spring pin on the back and it goes straight back down to a 90-degree position. That way you're always locked in and your forward-facing sonar is facing the same direction every time you put it back in the water.
That's awesome. So if someone wants to get these products, are they only available through your website, or are there other places you can get them?
You can get them kind of everywhere now, from Bass Pro Shops to Tackle Warehouse, Omni, or on our website. So check it out, all across the internet.
What's the website?
www.beatdownoutdoors.com.
Check them out. Thank you so much.
Thank
Justin.
you.